Here we are out at Barbie. Beautiful sky this evening. The cloudscape is tremendous. Unfortunately, the iPhone doesn't do justice to the darker foreground, so the corn could be better displayed. What if I do that? Hey! And then of course that makes the sky go terrible. Oh, that looks like my path. Let's have a wander along. If I lower there you are, you can see the wheat. Did I call it corn? Sorry, the wheat in all its glory. Look at the the cracks in the soil there. We really do need some rain.
Activity resumed.
Yes,
Distance,
sorry, I forgot to switch that feature off.
0.73 miles. Average pace 20 minutes 21 seconds per mile.
See, I'm dawdling this evening. 20 minutes 21 seconds per mile. I have to do better, Graham. Anyway, we're coming to the end of this little path. You can hear the car going past now. I'm going to cross the road and I might even find a lake, a pool I've never been to before. Mind you, I've never been down this path before either. Might be the source of another video. Okay, so I've lived in Rugby for 36 years and I'm now in Barbie, like 5 miles away.
Activity paused.
Oops, and I've paused. And this is such a discovery for me. I think I'm on private property at the moment because just the other side of those trees there was a gate I came through. Now it wasn't locked or anything, but I don't think I should have come through. I'm not going to go very far. This looks like a dry stream bed. And there's some steps there. And if the map is right, well, the map is of course right, I'm going to find some water on the other side. I'm not wearing the right shoes for this. Look, my Vans are not exactly built for this sort of trek over the brambles. I must say these steps don't get used very often, do they? Oh, it's looking hopeful. Sorry, you can't see, I can. There we are. Yay. I wonder if it's got a name. I'll check on the map and find out. There we go. I'm now looking into the sun.
Resumed.
So, of course, it's underexposed, this picture. Let me just expose it a bit better if I can. No, it's not going to work for me. So this has to be a private lake, I think.
Activity paused.
It's got quite a well-maintained path going down that way and indeed up that way. And let's walk along it a little bit. I'll just stop the video at this point.
Activity paused.
Right, so the mystery of that dry stream bed is now, I think, explained, because here's the lake, and presumably when it gets really high, it comes down this runaway and then round the bend there and to the left and down the hill that I showed you earlier. What a gorgeous evening to sit by the water. Wondering if at any moment someone's going to spring out of the trees behind me and tell me I'm trespassing and set a dog on me. Not a nice thought. I suppose it would be better if the sun were out, if it were earlier in the day. And if there weren't the sound of traffic in the distance. But for me, the joy is that I didn't know this place existed until I spotted it on the map an hour ago. I've left the woods and the lake now. You'll see them in a minute, or see the woods. I'm just going to give a nice panorama of this fantastic evening. I should shut up and just let you listen to the sound of the biplane going overhead, is it? A monoplane. So those are the woods, in the middle of which is that lake. Trying to keep the horizontal here, but I think the land is sloping down to the right. It's a gorgeous evening, as I think you can tell. Despite the cloud in front of me, there's not much that cloud behind me, but of course the sun's behind me as well, so I can't point it out. I've worked out from my map that that's Chapel Farm in the distance. Oh dear, the sun's going in. What a shame. I've got no control over that. Mind you, that might mean that I can go all the way around. The sun is just above the top right hand corner of the shot now. Will we actually make a 360? I think we can. Excuse my excitement this evening. It's just been magical, really, and also slightly scary because I didn't know if I was going to come out of that place alive. It was very run down. I mean, I'm sure it's used by fishermen because of all the fishing pontoons, but I just felt I might go through the wood at any point. There are no signs. Well, there's some signs that are completely faded. I think we've done 360 now, but there was nothing to tell me I shouldn't have been there. A few broken fences, but I'm sure I shouldn't have been there. So I may never be able to come back. But there we are. Thanks for sharing this with me.